When the Indian Airlines aircraft IC-814 was hijacked and it reached Kandahar, we were called by India's High Commissioner to Islamabad, Mr. G. Partharthi. So, my husband A.R. Ghanashyam and I, we both went to his house around 10 p.m. When he told us that Ghanashyam would have to proceed to Kandahar the next morning. So, we came back. As I made arrangements for his flight, he packed his bags and left early next morning. Soon thereafter I got ready and I went to office. When our children woke up, they had no idea that their father had actually gone to Kandahar. Our younger son later narrates in an article that it was on television that he saw that his father had reached Kandahar. And since I wasn't there, he asked his elder brother about it because I suppose he was a little anxious. But his older brother just reassured him and told him that nothing will happen to their father and that he would be back in Islamabad very soon. With that, I think he was reassured, and neither of them expressed any anxiety to me afterwards. Of course, I remained busy with the High Commission, working late into the night and leaving early morning, and they were happy and managed with the optimism that that children, I think, of that age always have. Bringing up children in different parts of the world was interesting, but I think the initial years were probably more interesting than the later years. In Belgium, where our younger son was joined kindergarten, and the older one was in middle school, it was a little stressful in the sense that we had brought up our children to speak in Hindi because we wanted them to be very comfortable and at home with at least one Indian language. And so when our younger son joined kindergarten, he didn't know any English. He was not able to tell his teacher that whether he's a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian. So though we paid for his school lunches, the teacher kept on giving him snacks until he complained to me, and I raised it with the teacher. But on one occasion, when he was really thirsty, he got up on a chair to drink water from the tap in the kitchen, and the teacher just thought that he wanted to play with the water and make a mess, and wouldn't let him drink water, and that really upset him. But it was something that with over the years, as he learned, I mean over the days and months as he learned English, he was able to communicate with his teachers. The older son felt he was in elementary school as well, so he wasn't really all that very old. But in class 2, I remember his class teacher telling us that your son is very strange. So when we asked her why was he strange, she said he keeps wanting to go see his brother. So he was always worried that his brother may not be okay, and as his elder brother, he should go and check on him and find out that he was doing well. So I suppose that is a way that their bond developed over the years. During our years of travel, we experienced different cultures, and some of the things that really fascinated me were in Ghana, a country that's so far away from India on the coast of Western Africa, and they have things that we in India also take for granted. For example, they also consider the right hand as the hand to do the you eat your food with your right hand, not with your left hand. You have to give something to somebody, you'll use your right hand. There were also similarities in names. For example, the General Secretary of the ruling party was called Thomas Manu. Now, they used to call him Manu, but the spelling was the same as Manu. There were also names like Ajay, which they pronounced differently, but to me they sounded like Ajay or Ajay and similar things one observes as one travels across the world, only to realize what an interesting place our world is.